Good morning. I would like to welcome you to hearing about the transition and a repurposing of the historic Mount Vernon AME Church that is that is in to Palestine, Texas, Anderson County. Uh, I will be I, I will be your presentator uh, for this morning. And what I would like to share um, is how I plan to make this happen and what has already been done. First of all, I am I am Tabitha En. I am a native of Palestine. I grew up here, and I was a member uh, of the Mount Vernon AME Church from the age of 5 until grown. And that that building
This is our last
has
session.
has meaning to me as well. But I have been the I have been the project restoration manager and leader for for the restoration of the Mount Vernon AME Church for 12 years now. So it's been a long process, but worthwhile. Um, uh, while doing while doing the restoration on the church, I was given a vision to start a a nonprofit that's called Restoring Palestine, that I am a founder of. Um, and also, I am on to the City Historic Landmarks Board. So I am working on two things. I am working on a restoration, preservation of a historic building and the restoration of my community. Restoring Palestine again is the organization that will be carrying the transition into the future. Uh, what what the Restoring Palestine will be focusing on is a revitalization of the community, restoration of the community and the people in the community, and a reconciliation of past hurts, of past history that we cannot move forward from until we are able to educate and understand and get a better understanding in going forward. So these are some of the things that will be handled through the Restoring Palestine. Um, and I'm proud to be the founder of that. Um, but now I will go back and give a little history of our church. The church is located here in Palestine again, and it is the third oldest recorded AME church in Texas. There are some that are older, but they were not recorded. This one has been um, uh, in writing. And again, it was established in 1873 and has been a cornerstone for the African American community here into Palestine for over 156 years. And it also testifies to the active African American existence here in Palestine. Um, the church and a lot of the history here is undertold, is underrepresented. Therefore, the building should and will be saved. And then again, it will be transitioned, repurposed into a museum, an event center, and an educational center that will help the generations to come. With our transitioning, the repurposing, and the opportunities that I've had to work with the city and various other organizations, we were able to get a mural painted of the church and of the dogwoods. For those who don't know, we are the home of dogwood. Palestine is the home of the dogwood trees. So, again, this is a view of one of the murals that has been painted and shared here that, tourists uh, would be able to view if you don't come to view the church itself. I do have here a list of the church designations, uh, enlightening on the importance of the historical landmark. As you see, starting in 1985, that was the first marker. But unfortunately, in the 2015, we were added among the most endangered places in Texas. And this is through structural damage in a church that old. I'm sure everyone knows, how the termites can get busy. So anyway, we're in the process of doing some renovations to the church, but simultaneously, we're also, able to have events there. Um, but preservation efforts, I have had the opportunity to work um, with local architectural specialists. I've had the opportunity to work with Preservation Texas, as well as Texas Historical Commission. They have worked very closely with the building to try to get it saved because it is one of the most significant buildings in a city with over 1,800 historic markers and so places to see. Again, about our leadership of the restoration. Again, Tabitha En, which is me. I have served 12 years now as the historic preservation leader into getting the funds to help to save the structure. And here I do have events where I invite state officials, local judges, local officials, and I give updates on where we are and where we're going. So this is a slide of one of the events. But back to the Restoring Palestine, which is where we're going. Once the building is completely restored, it will be a functioning African American event center, a museum that will that will have some displays of the African American history here in Anderson County, which is rich. But we will be able to educate uh, our children going forward. But one of the vision statements that personally I have, actually for the Restoring Palestine, is education. We would like to strengthen the community's knowledge about the cultural awareness. We would like to build stronger and more resilient neighborhoods. Uh, in addition, we would like to touch on some of the needs that are needed in this community, which I'm sure that's needed all over Texas, but I can only speak for the Palestine community. There is a food insecurity. There is cultural divisions and substance abuse epidemic. I'm sure that this is in every community, but Restoring Palestine plans to revitalize, restore, and reconcile. These three things reinforce one another, creating cycles that have been difficult to break. But Restoring Palestine exists to interrupt these cycles. We're going to stand in the gap, removing barriers and building unity through the historical understanding and the community empowerment. This can be done one individual at a time. We are able to have yearly events, and we have been doing this for quite some time. But for those that don't know, the month of May, is the National Historic Registered Advocacy Month. I'm proud to say that we at Mount Vernon can celebrate this day. And we do. As you see on the picture here, we have a group picture that we take out front. And these are people that have come from all walks of life, that have come from out of town from different places to take this picture with us and celebrate, because we are a national registered landmark. So with that being said, we also have yearly a Christmas event. The Christmas event, we invite the community. We have singing with our children on the steps of the church, and we're able to have hot chocolate and cookies, and we give each child a gift. And these events are sponsored by people of the community that see growth, that see a change is about to come. So we work together in unity in order to prepare our community for going forward. But first, you have to learn from your past in order to go forward. So through education, this is what we plan to do. Through the guided tours, we were able to answer questions. We were able to talk about things that was maybe hurtful past. We can move past that again and come in unity and move forward. So, to wrap everything up, the goal of the transitioning and our repurposing, our goal is not to simply help people, The goal is to transform the community through saving our history, creating measurable, lasting impact that strengthens Palestine for the generations to come. I thank you for your time, for listening to what the repurposing of the Mount Vernon AME Church consists of. And if you have any questions, I'm here and I'm available to answer anything that you may have.